Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Steelers here ready to go to work for the first time. And the grizzled vet, Ben Roethlisberger, bringing him out now in his 18th season in the National Football League.
And it's not out of the question. It's not out of the realm at all to wonder if this might be the final season for Big Ben, either in a Steeler uniform or in the NFL period. He re-signed back in March saying, "It's my greatest honor to be a Pittsburgh Steeler and give my all for the organization." Had a big year in 2020, 33 touchdowns, just 10 interceptions, and led the Steelers to an 11-0 start. You have to think that he would love to end his career the way Peyton Manning and John Elway did, hoisting the Lombardi Trophy and heading off into the sunset.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. 7 yards the pick up there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Ben to throw again. Right side, Claypool's got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touchdown,
And
Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire time.
Roughing the kicker.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Formation. This. And go back.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
What?
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
4th and 7. We're going to go for it.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
No.
They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deeper.
Flag, what the hell is this flag about?
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's see. Illegal touching.
This will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Second down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver.
No, I wasn't on 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made it
cautious body, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Oh my God! They're gonna score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers!
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession.
Interception.
Watkins, and it's intercepted. Miles Killebrew with a pick.
No
and
interception.
He's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake. Yeah,
he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Eric Wilson, the leading tackler from Minnesota last year, in on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. The first carry now for Benny Snell. He's to the 10.
Touchdown,
And he's going to
Pittsburgh.
take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Benny Snell, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Nothing.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle
Flag,
race,
roughing the
plane race,
kicker.
whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 21-0. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. I did. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took it a little too far. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And he'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
And what a year Devontae Smith had at Alabama in 2020. The first wide receiver to win the Heisman since Desmond Howard in 1991 while he was at Michigan. The 10th overall pick of the Eagles, who traded up from number 12 to get him. He's reunited with his old quarterback Jalen Hurts from a few years back at Alabama. 117 catches last year, led all of major college football.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The intended target there was Jason Kroon, and that'll bring up second down. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Eric Wilson able to make the tackle. 21-0 our score after 1. Now it's 2nd and 9. Roethlisberger will throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he's into the end
Touchdown,
zone.
Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers. Kalen Balaj, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So
I don't know what's going on. Well, I'm playing on.
Major trouble.
All right, here at this, I'm going to straighten the hell up and quit being a dumbass. Or, I mean, not being a dumbass, but just like
28-0. The drive there only spanning.
Because usually I do a little bit better at this. Because usually like last time I was playing this, one time I was playing this, I can't remember what. I think I was the Eagles and. I think that game disappeared, but I think it did. But I think it was against Dallas, and I lost. What was it? I think it was like 23-24. It was only just like a point game, and I think I lost that stream because I didn't do it on YouTube. I think I did it on Twitch or something. And I go back and look for it, and I'm like, it says I was live, but where the fuck's the video? And I'm like, oh, and I go in there and look at something. I'm like, oh, you gotta sit there and click this shit and sit there to have them save it, because if you don't, you just go over and do a video, it's not going to be there and you're fucked. YouTube, it doesn't do that shit.
Throwing his Hurts. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side.
Okay, all right. No more long balls. Okay, we're going to run. Try this.
Instead, it's 2nd down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Let's see. I don't think I. 3rd and 8. So all I got was 2 yards. That's not cool.
Well, that's a good start to this side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Yeah.
Caught by the tight end Hurts.
Fuck.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through each and every defensive snap. Who's got
I think it's like
that was totally blown coverage.
I want to say that's my so I'm punting that because I'm down on my 27 and I'm not going for it.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's had his chances in this game. He just hasn't been able to find any daylight so far.
Patience, patience, patience. And that's the hard part for a runner because they expect every run to be a big one for something to pop. So they have to sometimes go through the struggles before it happens for them later in the game.
I mean,
you gotta give credit to the rest of the team.
I don't know. I'm just trying to sit there and
despite his struggle, still winning here in the 2nd quarter.
Do a little. Okay, let's see. Let's try a different play. Let's see.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Because when I'm sitting there trying to hit the player over, it's being a bunch of stupid ass. Because usually if I get Fletcher Cox and I sit there and just take the joystick and go like that, knocks the fuck out of the lineman, but it ain't doing shit. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Did y'all pass that shit or what? Because all I got to do is just move that stupid... What the fuck? That was dumb. My dude just went bloop, right over on his ass.
For a first down. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Oh, that's a very good run.
I'm having a bad night tonight. Not like it's not you. It's just I'm just having a bad night. Maybe tonight is just not like it's telling me like get the fuck off.
Took him in the first round. Last in the league in rushing.
Why are you asking that?
They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No, it's not that. I'm not saying it's like a bad night. I mean, what I mean by that is, like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like I'm not, I may not be, like I'm playing this, but it must be I'm not in the mood of actually wanting to play this because I'm just really sucking, like, really bad, and I can't really. Well, that was a good play. I fixed that, but everything else just sucks because usually the computer, as far as I know, unless I'm wrong, don't usually go up, like 28-0 just that fucking fast. You know, I mean, it's just, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, and they're punting the ball. Yay, motherfucker.
On 4th down, the rookie Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers.
And they're going to kick it out of bounds.
Scott deep for Philadelphia. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself.
We're on our own 20, so let's go.
Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands.
No 2-minute warning, so we get ball back, so we ain't scored shit yet.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis for Orlando of this first half.
Damn it. Hold on to it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers ready to take over on offense.
Okay, I mean, I hope this doesn't sound like a stupid question, but
they don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team,
but how does these other people like I play like sick and go up and whoever just sit there and just bomb the ball and they're like, I catch it, run, touchdown. I'm like, what the hell are they doing that I'm not doing? Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand what the hell they're doing that I can't do it. I mean, it just doesn't.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Quick slant finding Claypool. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Yeah.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of the running back, Melange.
Who do you? It'll get annoying to you. He keeps fucking running. Keeps fucking running. Keeps fucking running. Keeps fucking running.
A big loss there with second down coming up.
I can't do that because I'm streaming, and everybody's like, "What the fuck you giggling about?" I'm like, "Nothing." I'm like, "Yeah, you're laughing about something." Run, motherfucker, run! God,
second down, this is Harris. And give him 6 yards
is
here
my control messed up? I hope it's not messed up. Let me see. Now it's halftime. Woo, motherfucker. I ain't take I'm gonna take me a cigarette break. Fuck this.
That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
Okay, I've only had 19 passing yards, 18 rushing yards, and
his guys have just about put this one
that's basically
on ice
about
already.
it.
As for the call of the second half,
and
we turn things back over to Brandon Godden.
Well, halftime's over already? I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I didn't even get to smoke a damn cigarette yet, dumb fuck.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
and
number
we're getting
3.
Ball, and Jalen's sitting there. Oh, why? Okay, never mind. Jalen was the only person on the team that didn't have a football helmet when he was walking.
The football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, at first, when he was walking out there, he didn't have his helmet on like the other players did. And then when Coach showed him going to the offense, now he has his helmet on. I'm like, what the hell is this?
First thing you have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
They go play action with Hurts, sliding out of the pocket.
Yay!
And open, it's J.J.
That'll work. Let's keep doing that. If you've seen what I did, you'll be like, keep doing that. Even though it's going to be like unseen play, but just keep doing it.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said,
like,
let's do what they've been
some
doing
people
the
like,
entire
oh
game,
my gosh, same
well.
damn play.
This
I'm like,
offense
what?
did not
I'm
look
like,
particularly good
you're
all
just
game
bitching
long.
because you
Nice
can't
throw
stop
there for a
it.
good gain and a first down.
And he is tackled inside
that's all they're going to do. They're going to bitch because they can't stop it. I'm like, is that all you know how to do? I'm like, what? Do the same damn play over and over and over? I'm like, well, look, if you can't stop it, it fucking works, don't it? Well, it's getting annoying. Stop doing that shit. I'm like, I don't want to play you no more. I quit. And I'm like, okay, if you quit, you forfeit the game. And they're like, no, I don't. I'm like, yes, you do. Well, and he's like, well, look, this is what you're doing. You're doing the same damn play over and over and over, and touchdown. Yes, bitch.
Boston Scott, 36 yards. And the Eagles come right out.
E-A-G-L-E-S. Touchdown, bitch.
He was able to move around and found
I know, and I gotta knock the hell out of them. I think it was Mr. Moody or whoever it was. Mr. Moody was like, oh, by the way, people watching my video, the shit that I'm telling you, you want to sit there and smack the ball, like swat the ball away every time instead of going for interceptions. And I'm like, I was going to go in his comment, and I'm like, why do I want to smack the ball away when I can get an interception? He's like, why? Explain to me that why.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
I mean, that's what they're trying to tell me. It's like, you need to swap the ball more instead of just, like, interception and go for it. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I just want to know why you want me to do that. It doesn't make no sense. Watch our Eagles fly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And y'all are doing the same thing as I'm doing.
Not
Just
get a
kicking
chance
the
to
hell out of the
return
ball
this
to
one
the end
as it's
zone.
through the end zone for a touchback. time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. In 2020 was a strong draft for receivers, and the Steelers got an excellent one in the second round in Chase Claypool out of Notre Dame. 11 total touchdowns last year. Among rookies, only Jonathan Taylor of the Colts had more. A strong catch there.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
What the?
On defense. Before getting this inside the 30.
On our defense a little bit.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And Pat Freiermuth picks up a first down with a nice catch there. He was the second tight end taken after Kyle Pitts in the draft. Went in the second round out of Penn State. And the Pittsburgh Steelers were looking for a big target. After the retirement of Vance McDonald, he's showing signs of being that guy already.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
Okay, Roethlisberger, you can stop it.
Another nice game, 13 yards that time,
scoring,
and another first down.
In his 5th year in Pittsburgh, a good bounce back last year for Juju with 97 catches. He wants to continue to make grabs like that and get upfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
1st and goal.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Okay, let's stop him, guys. Come on.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
No.
Open man is Johnson.
Touchdown Pittsburgh. It's
2 yards on the
now
touchdown there.
34-7.
Going to add on to their lead.
Okay.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point.
The last video I played,
and that'll
one
increase
video
their
I
lead
sit
to
there
28.
I blocked the kick.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
You changed their dumbass. Give me the ball. Get my play. Get me the deck. Come on.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll set up the throw. Forced out to his left. And taking it
We got a
across
first down with
midfield
Jalen
and
Hurts.
inside the
Yay.
45.
Second rush, 18 yards.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. Now back to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. We'll give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. Boston Scott, his first carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw. It is intercepted at the goal line. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
18 out of 19 passes. That shouldn't be that much. Oh,
Big man of the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 11.
There goes 19 out of 20. He's going to sit there and go. No,
a handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45.
Brandon,
Okay.
I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Flag. Delay of game on off. No, it was delay of game on Ben Roethlisberger. Yay! Ha ha ha! And I'll accept the first 15.
That'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Cool. I don't know how that happened, but it did for some weird reason.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now.
Game.
1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll run again with Harris. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
2-minute warning in my video. I've been playing for 41 minutes and 45 seconds.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll run here with Melange. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, nothing but praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Wiggle shit, what the fuck? I like a wiggle shit, what the fuck? Just do a wiggle and just wiggle shit.
They hand this off to Harris.
Why is my right joystick feel like it's just wiggly fuck, but my left one
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay,
yeah, I don't
you're
know
like,
if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage. And
I don't know either.
They're pretty close to staying on schedule.
In the game, it's over. We got done with this game in 43 minutes
in the win column for the
so
Pittsburgh
many
Steelers.
16 seconds.
And it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
No, I didn't win. I lost.
They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah.
With 2 of the Eagles players and Pittsburgh players.
You say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them.
I lost 35-7. That sucks. We didn't do good. I think my controller's being a dick. Are we gonna try my other? Okay, and Ben Roethlisberger had over 95.2 completion, and Harris was only 45.4 and 1 touchdown, 152 yards, and Ben Roethlisberger had 243 yards. I don't know what's going on with. Let me look at my controller. See what's going on.